going on? Welcome back. It's definitely been a bit since my last video, but Marvel Infinity is coming so soon, I just had to make one because I am just beyond hype by now. So of course, make sure to subscribe and check out all of the amazing channel members. And now let's get into this. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So ever since my last video for Marvel Infinity, they were about to drop the game. We all got really excited and then they had to close it. I don't think they were actually fully ready to drop the game. They just wanted to build some hype. And ever since then, they released a Scarlet Witch demo, which was open for like 30 minutes. I never got to play it. I don't think I bought the Game Pass, but I heard it was pretty cool. But since then, there has been some really exciting news, and we're going to go through that today. Now, keep in mind, this was written around May 6th of 2022, so really about a month ago. Byron, the developer of Marvel Infinity, did write this, but he did post in his Discord after releasing the Scarlet Witch demo saying, I need some ideas for skill moves for these characters above. Would you be so kind to write me some in Deleted Channel? And that was probably some sort of suggestion channel. So we saw here, they still needed to get some moves down, so they didn't really want to rush the release, and I think that was one of the main problems with the release of the initial game. So I think it was a good idea to hold it back. You can see they still had to work on Drax, Mantis, Nick Fury, Quicksilver, Winter Soldier, so there's definitely a lot of characters that gotta keep going on, adding more moves. But again, keep in mind, this was a month ago, so later on, if you go like almost a month ahead, this was around, I think it was May 27th, so in the same month. But then Byron did say there has been progress on the game. We are nearly done with all of the moves in the game that are set for a release of a good 96% or so after that, and we only have to add a party system, game mode, data transfer between all the maps, the store system, skill tree system, currency system, in all the Infinity Stones collection, and pretty much that would be it for the release. So we know we are getting there. Like, we're getting there. I'm assuming, like, they haven't set an initial release date, at least not that I have seen, but like, we're getting this game before 2023. Like, I would be really shocked if it takes longer than that. He also did say, though, like, I don't take amusement in delaying the game. I just want Marvel Infinity to feel like a complete game, if you get me, and we totally understand that. There's been a lot of delays, a lot of false hype, but you know, it's all gonna pay off once the game comes out in its best form with like barely any bugs. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be worth it. Not simply spawning players with powers to fight each other like the rest of the Marvel games. And that's again why we're so excited for this. I feel like a lot of Marvel and DC games or Roblox lack that thing where it's just they're all role playing and there's never actually a goal to the game. You're gonna be able to do a lot of stuff in this besides just fighting. There's gonna be exploring, role playing, leveling. It's going to be awesome. Now, we also know, all in all, we are not at the release stage yet, but what I can tell you is that it will be nothing you have seen or played before on Roblox, and I think in the end, you will really find it worth the wait. And Byron, I think we all agree with you. This is going to be awesome. We are all super excited for this, and I personally can't wait. Now, there was actually a more recent post from Byron. It was June 5th, I believe, and he did post in the Discord saying, exciting news, guys. The release of the game will feature not one, but 2 game modes available for players to earn shield credits and Avenger points. And we know those are going to be kind of like in-game currencies you can buy and earn, I believe. The 2 modes we are going to be getting is, I think it's going to be Capture the Flag, or it's called Capture the Zone mode. Something similar in that term of capturing something, and then survival mode. I'm kind of curious how it's going to work survival. I don't know if it's going to be like Last Man Standing, if it's going to be like actually like a surviving game, or it's going to be like Ark and you're going to have to like go around, find materials with your powers. That would be awesome. Who knows? These modes are quite important as they will distinguish from us the rest of the Marvel games and offer players something that hasn't been seen before in a Marvel game. And honestly, guys, I'm full for this. I mean, this is gonna be awesome. It's kind of gonna be like when Jailbreak brought over their battle royale mode and added more to it. Just the more modes, the better. I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for that survival mode. I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of like Last Man Standing and like a team deathmatch where you fight with your abilities. But it's going to be awesome. You guys can see here is the picture. You can see there's going to be a hero side and a villain side. I don't know, man. Like, I kind of want to play on the villain side, but I also want to play on the hero side as well. We're going to have to play both. Of course, I'll be live streaming this game when it comes out. I am really excited for this. And the UI, it's really solid. It's not too clunky, because I have seen that a lot in a lot of games recently. And I'm a fan of it. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I have seen better, but, you know, it's pretty solid. And you can also see here, this looks like the death match mode. So we have A, B, and C. So I'm a little curious how this will work. It looks like this might actually be part of the zone mode, where you have to kind of like capture that each individual zone. There's just not like a full in map yet. But we're gonna have to wait and see for that. But overall, Very, very interesting. Now, Byron also did say on the same day, each of the zones will represent a significant construction based on the world of Marvel Infinity. And then here's an example of Asgard Palace, Avengers Tower, etc. So again, we could see before in that picture, the zones didn't really have buildings, but here, they're just gonna have a bunch of random buildings, or maybe it will fit the scenery. I'm gonna make it a little bit more cool, make it feel more like MCU-like, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out, really. But at the end of the day, it just matters how fun it is to play. I've said this a billion times, you know, if a game has bad graphics, it doesn't look good, but it's fun, that's all I care about. If it is fun, that is the most important part. But again, looks just help it. It's like a plus, but you need to have that fun to it to make it the best. Now, I mean, ever since this last post of the game modes, I mean, this has really been the last juicy piece of information. I mean, you could even see Byron here saying, please stop asking me when the game releasing. I mean, this was today at 4:25 a.m. and what's today? June 12th on a Sunday. So like, I mean, guys, it's gonna come out eventually. Hopefully, I mean, I want it to come as soon as possible. I'm not gonna be here in the summer. I'm actually leaving for 8 weeks. I'm gonna be gone, so I'm not gonna be posting the channel or live streaming. But when school does start back up for me, I'll start posting again probably after this video. This is probably the last video until then. We'll see, maybe a live stream or something. But I hope you guys, you know, get this game soon. We have been waiting for a while. We have a lot of other games coming as well. I still know DC Universe Reborn is working on that revamp. They're adding the Avengers to it as well. They're adding some Marvel. Really excited for that. Heroes Unlimited is looking very promising. But you know, this has been the champ for a long time. This is what we have been waiting for. So one day we are going to get this game. It is going to break Roblox. It is going to be the biggest Marvel / DC / superhero game Roblox has ever seen. And until then, we're going to have to wait. But you know, we've been getting a ton of leaks. You can even see there's been a lot of sneak peeks lately. If you guys have not seen these, they've been showing a lot of new models looking really, really good. If we go down to the newest ones, like there's been some Winter Soldier looking great as well. And I also have been very closely watching Byron's Twitter. He posts a lot of this stuff in the Discord as well, but he does also post some links on here that you're not going to be able to see in the Discord, which is really nice. So I try to stay as updated as I can to see if there's literally any news. I mean, look at that. They are working on an entire Westview. Like, it doesn't get much better than this. And it's gonna be insane when it comes out. I'm just curious to see how it's gonna play. If it's not gonna be laggy, if it's gonna work, if it's gonna be fun. That is gonna be the biggest difference. What are they gonna use this for? I mean, it looks cool. Is it just gonna be for role playing? Is there gonna be a story mode, or is this gonna be like a battle mode? That would be a really cool map, but we're gonna have to see, and I'm really excited to see that. Now, guys, with that all said, that is it. This probably is my last video until I leave for like 8-ish weeks. So have a good summer, guys. I'll try to give you guys some updates if I can while I'm gone. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably next school year. All right, peace.